Oh, morning. Oh, alright. I should probably go ahead and get started here, since we do have about 2 hours to get through this. Let me double check something to see how far I actually have. I think I'm at, like, right at the end of the game. Let's see, we are at the haunted house section. The lakeside amusement park, okay. How long is the last area? Ooh, alright, so we have two areas. We could probably finish up the lakeside amusement park and then get like halfway through the final area. Alright, that's not Fist of the North Star. Thank you. How you doing, Bobson? Oh man. I keep losing track of time at night, and I'll end up like falling asleep around 2 o'clock, and I need to stop doing that. Alright, hang on. Tonight I'm going to, like, as soon as I get home from work, straight to sleep. Straight to sleep. I need to fix my sleep schedule before next week. Not much to report. How are you doing? Pretty good. Pretty good. Trying to mentally prepare myself for my summer semester. Which I'm not there yet. Not entirely there yet. There's still like a lot of stuff that I have not prepared for that I really should be doing. Which I'm gonna try to which is why the schedule for this week is kind of more spread apart. Because I do want to try to set some time apart to like actually get some stuff done and be actually productive. It shouldn't be that bad. Thankfully, I found out the other day. I was really happy to find this out. I do not have to pay for a textbook for the summer semester because I have kept my online access code to the online textbook that I was using for my last 2 semesters of Spanish. So good to know that I don't have to spend like $200 again, which is great. Yeah, no, especially like too because I forgot that my little brother's birthday was coming up, so I had to like very quickly, like yesterday, order a copy of Tears of the Kingdom for him. So I get to save like a little bit of money on it so I can get him that. Ooh, that is not in software mode. That looks really bad. Alright, so we're actually in one of my favorite sections of the game. This one's pretty fun. If I can remember where the entrance is. I think it's just right here. Yeah, we just have to walk in. Okay.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted Mansion. We're so glad you came. Please come inside and look around. When you feel you're ready, then go through the door.
I love this section. Really funny. Yeah, it reminds me a lot of the Haunted Mansion thing at Disney. This one's a little more gruesome.
Help! Help!
The voice acting's great.
Do you hear those voices? A family of 4 was sliced into bloody pieces in this room. Ah, the cries of the children. The murderer was caught.
I think this might
Do
be
you know why he said he killed
a
his
reference to
family?
Walter Sullivan.
Because I felt I had to. just a joke.
Or is it?
I wanted to scare you, that's all. The truth is, only one person died. By suicide.
It reminds me a lot of the that reminds me of it. Oh, I think that shot's supposed to look like. Oh, I think it's supposed to look like Harry. I never noticed that. It's always weird because you have to like. I have to always wonder like how much of this was like here at the Lakeside Amusement Park already, and like.
That's Danny.
Very nice.
A quiet young man, but quite friendly as you can see.
How much
He
of
was
this
so
Highlander?
eager to
How much of this was like here
His
before, and how much is a
hometown
manifestation
New
of the town?
Orleans, But he came here after first losing his way. Oh, maybe you might know.
How is Xianx?
Where
Xianxing?
is the
Hello,
path
Zargak.
to heaven?
What's up, man? Jeez, it's real. This is a real dead body hanging here. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think they meant for this to be a part of their attractions. We could have done this. Okay, yeah, I think... Yeah, so these are like straight up real. I think this is like a manifestation of the town.
This mansion is quite old,
There you
so
go.
please watch your step. Sometimes the floor suddenly gives way, and beneath the floor...
Yeah, I just think that the Silent Hill amusement park is kind of like, oh, what was it? Action Park. I kind of get the feeling that.
I'm so sorry. This place is just falling apart. The mechanism is broken, you see.
I feel like they'd get some
It wasn't
lawsuits
supposed to
here.
stop there, I assure you.
Honorific from Mister, if you don't know. Oh, okay, okay.
There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you'd prefer, we could come and visit you instead.
Oh, ho, ho, ho. That was a cool little side thing. Alright, we can actually.
That was supposed
Alright,
to
now we
be
have to
exit,
fucking run.
But it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you.
Alright, so this
They want you to stay with them.
became very real very fast. We gotta
I have
get
to
the
agree.
fuck out of here.
Don't be afraid. Dying
Oh,
is much easier.
Well. Ooh. That's why this is my favorite area. You get through like the goofy like haunted house section, then it's like, no, this is real. No, this is very real. You got Demon Cord. I did get Demon Cord, yeah.
Welcome to the Borley Haunted
Alright, now we got speed run.
Help!
They can't put a save section there because it would ruin the surprise.
You hear those?
I think the red, like the red stuff is oh yeah, that's locked. We gotta first get that guy.
That's Danny,
Hi, Danny.
a quiet young man.
Know what they say? There's a crowd. Haha.
This mansion is quite old.
I
so
think the
please
red stuff
watch your
is
step.
supposed to be like
Sometimes I'm so sorry. This
So if you guys remember, so I
place
can,
is just falling apart.
so I can actually talk through this. The red stuff is spooky catch up. So the save points. Heather earlier like mentions throughout the game that like whenever she's looking at the save points, it feels as like something's like trying to get into her head. The red stuff is like it's the same thing from the save points. It's like the thing that's like actually like keeping our game alive is like now trying to kill us,
The mechanism is broken, you see.
which is really
It
cool.
wasn't supposed to stop there.
It's like I like Silent Hill cult magic or something.
There's the exit. I hope you enjoyed your tour. Please come back anytime. Or if you prefer, we could come and visit
So it's gonna be the end of a hallway. Sorry, I'm really low on ammo too. Alright. Run, 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 run.
Supposed to be the exit, but it seems that no one wants you to leave. Everyone really likes you.
Yeah, you really gotta master tank controls here.
Forever. I have to.
There we go. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Second hallway. Go, go, go. Now the room is upside down. Go, 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 Heather. Ooh, okay. And we're back out. Ooh, okay. Oh no. Ooh. Alright. And now there are a ton of enemies out here. This is no time to start playing around with stuff like this. Thanks, Heather. Wait, what was it? The door doesn't seem locked, but I can't open it. Could be rusted. I'm not strong enough to budge it no matter how much I pull. There's gotta be a better way. Let's see. Do I have... Don't have any items. There's probably gonna be something around here like a, Ow. Like a bolt cutter or something. Or maybe I'm just not meant to go that way right now. Just circles back around here. Oh, okay. Oh, Heather. Woo. I'm thankful for Bing images and their unhinged nature. Oh yeah, you mean like how they don't give a shit about like your search results like Google does? They will give you exactly what you're looking for, no matter like how fucked up it is. Swinging a chain. Yeah, Bing will just casually like link you to like shit like the Anarchist Cookbook or whatever. Like, yeah, here's Ted Kaczynski's full manifesto. Here you go, bro. Full PDF with instructions, updated. Yeah, no problem, bro. A red shoe. Led me to a source on the Type 63 rifle. Where to find abandoned AK warehouse. One shoe, blood red, was above the stage. It's too small for me to wear, not that I'd want to. Has hooks on both ends, looks pretty sturdy anyway. Let's see, I think... that we just need the chain? Bing, however, will not show cities accurately if asked nicely. Let's see, let's check the rest of this area. God, it is dark in this map. There should be... okay, here we go. Yeah, we're gonna need some ammo. Alright, let's see. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, we'll run. Oh god, okay. Thank you for spawning all the enemies right outside the fucking gate. Thank you, Silent Hill, very cool. Woo. Okay, South Korea did, and Microsoft agreed to, so they could have Bing South Korea. Let's see, I think... Is it just the chain, or... It's got hooks on it, I don't know, like... Oh, this half is fine, better do something with the other half, though. Oh, yeah, okay. Now, okay, yeah, then we hook the chain to, like, this thing, and it just, like, rips the gate off. Or no? Oh, we have to find the magic pixel again. Oh, she's looking at something. Ah, okay, the column. Just rip that shit down. Oh! Handgun bullets, nice. Oh my god. That's way less dramatic than I thought it would be. I'm still not going. I thought that was gonna like rip the like whole thing off and like just fling it around the the ride. I was expecting Heather to make like a
Douglas,
giant flail out of that thing.
are you hurt?
Can't move my right leg. It's broken.
Man, Claudia fucked you
Call
up,
an
dude.
ambulance.
What?
Heather.
I don't think one will come.
With what phone? What ambulance is gonna come here?
I'm used to it.
Heather.
You old fool! Getting yourself hurt like that?
Fucking idiot.
Sorry.
Why did you have to do that for me? What'll I do if you die?
What'll we do if this god thing gets born?
Come on. How powerful could a god from a dump like this be?
Enough to make a second reality.
I'm sure it'll be no big deal.
Yeah.
But anyway, something's gonna happen.
How bad could it be if we like
Who
just
knows?
let a demon get
We'd all
born?
be better off if it did.
But if this is how God of Mercy acts, I don't want to see any more of him.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good reason to risk my life, don't you think? Plus, I'm just an old fool
you're Superman or something?
You know, I always wanted to be him. Besides,
Yeah.
I want to help you out.
This is a great
Don't have to feel
conversation.
responsible. I know it's not your
Just
fault.
baptize the demon and it can't do anything demonic.
You remind me of my son.
You said nobody was going to cry for you.
Dead people don't cry. Stupid kid got himself shot robbing a bank.
Mm.
But why?
Maybe because his pop was a penniless good for nothing. Who knows? Anyway, now I guess I'll never find out. Sorry. I shouldn't have said you reminded me of a guy like you.
Well, maybe if you had compared me to your daughter. Listen, I'll take care of the rest. You stay here and I'll be back when it's over.
You'll be okay by yourself.
So Douglas has kind of
No
become like the Sybil stand-in for this game.
Besides, my dad's not around anymore, so only I can do this.
Mm.
What are you doing?
Maybe killing you here is the only way to end this nightmare.
Yeah, the god is in Heather.
Yeah, you might be right.
Can't do it. Whew, alright. Let's go check up on Douglas.
What is it?
I just came by to make sure you were still alive.
Hey, you okay, man?
Sorry. I'd come with you if I wasn't hurt.
Yeah, we can't have any
Well, I guess that's the problem with older guys.
escort mission until the next game. We haven't gotten the technology down just yet. Or no, that's a lie. That's a
I'll
lie.
handle things.
They've done escort
You
missions
just
before.
rest.
The whole Maria thing.
Don't die on me, okay?
Yeah, alright, let's go. That's right, there is no map of this area. I forget, I think the church is in the area that I think it is. I think it's the one from the secret ending for 2. Client Claudia Wolf. Searching for then infant Alessa Gillespie, kidnapped by man named Harry Mason. No word from police, kidnap location unknown. Old Silent Hill newspaper article, Alessa Gillespie, 7 dead in a fire. Links to current case, to be investigated, priority low. Using alias Heather, neighbors do not know real name, what is she hiding? I think this is Douglas's notebook. Yeah, I think that's supposed to be his. I'm going through that too fast. Yeah, okay. Can't forget to give that back later. Oh, we can read through the rest of it. Okay, yeah. Northern Police. Dead in fire, priority low. According to records, 24 years old. Client says looks 17. Plausible. Lived in Portland till 12 years ago. Got wrapped up in a murder case. Harry shot suspect. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Justifiable self-defense and no punishment. Moved away immediately after. Started to use alias. Yeah, so what's cool about that is, like, yeah, it implies that, like, the cult was, like, searching for Alessa the whole time, and, like, he only changed her name to Heather, like, after he found out that, like, the cult was still, like, hunting him down. Like, all the way from, like, the East Coast, like, all the way over to Portland. Yeah, apparently no connection with the criminal, just some occult freak. Slightly off from way back, originally from Silent Hill. How does it make you feel that the Italian paratrooper magazine pouches are called a samurai vest? It's kind of cool. It sounds like something from, like, that'd be in, ooh, spooky. Like that'd be in, like, Resident Evil or something. Funny that it's Italian and not, like, you know. There's a silver cup and a candlestick on the table here. Looks like it has some meaning, but I don't really know what it is right now. It's the Cathedral of Shadows. You get to fuse some demons up here before we go fight God. Gotta look up the recipe for Metatron real quick here. I gotta remember. Let's see, that just goes back there. Gotta get my old SMT 3-party ready for this. Which wouldn't be the worst idea, honestly. Snow White doll. Cinderella doll. Ah, that's right. I remember. Oh no, this is gonna be a puzzle. Okay. There's photos on the ground. What's this? Like, unironically, it looks more like a cover for lamellar armor than anything samurai. Photos of the dolls. Cinderella on the left and Snow White on the right, but something's wrong. Oh, is it... Let me see. Yeah, no, I think I did it right. Yeah, it's got the shoe on the left side. So I think I got it. Nope. Is she supposed to be holding something? Oh, yeah, the doll mask. Or the doll head. I think that's right. There's no doorknob or handle on the door. Yeah, there we go. Just unlocks it. Yeah, this is a just fucked up Disney World, like bootleg Disney World that like Silent Hill has. Oh, fuck. Oh, come on. I just want to read the notepad. I want to read Harry's notes. Thank you. Oh my god. Dahlia's the one who did it. Said that girl was a demon, that she took my daughter for a sacrifice. But it's not totally believable. I mean, appearances can be deceiving. When I saw that photo in the hospital basement, I thought that girl looks like Cheryl. Is that why I feel this way? Something's not normal anyway. Nothing good will come from this, but I just can't think of her as a demon. Is it my imagination, or do I actually feel sorry for her? Why do I feel like she's looking for someone to help? Cheryl's what's important to me. Everything else can wait until I've gotten her back. There's a date and a signature on the end. It's dated some 17 years earlier and signed by Harry. Ow. Oop, not that way. Ooh. Alright. Let's go ahead and put that down. Give them to leave me the hell alone. Ooh, yes, please. First aid kit. I really am gonna need these. Use some ammo too. And there's the merry-go-round that Sybil was at. Cool. Sarko has Beretta 3844 parts kits. Happy carousel enter. Alright, here we go. Let's just go ahead and reload those. How much submachine gun ammo do I have? I still have only enough for 2 magazines worth. Oh, that's right. That's right. This horse is the only one not moving. Is it because it was stabbed in the head? This horse is alive. Well, alive may not be the right word for it. Yeah, they're on, like, meat hooks. It's not made of wood or plastic. Yeah. Let's look at the other side of this horse. Here, yeah, can I... You know how Greece adopted essentially a high-end hunting rifle as a standard issue rifle? What did they adopt again? Horse is moving. The horse is moving. Fuck? Do we have to kill the other horses? Oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I need to eat a drink here. My throat's like... Yeah, okay, so, yeah. Kill the horses. stopped. It's like a slowed down. It's like a pig noise almost. Yeah, it's like a mix between like a horse and a pig. How many more of these do we have? Two more. Huh? Oh, okay, he started moving now. Yeah, this puzzle's fucking weird. Okay, now that we've done the blood ritual. Like, just straight up, yeah. And now they're ghost horses. Hey, that's that noise from the opening. Hi, Alessa. And now we get to fight our Dark Link equivalent of the game. Ow. Like the smack. There's no way you're gonna beat me, I'm a professional at Soul Calibur. Mirror match. I think if you pull out your gun, she has like all the same weapons you do. Like she has the pocket knife because I got the katana out. Let me see if she actually. Yeah, just block the bullets. I think she actually does just block bullets. Shadow Heather is very strong. Get back here. I wish I had the backstep for this fight. That would be really helpful. Hiya! Oh shit, she does. That one has a gun. Ooh, fuck. Yeah, that one has a gun. Alright, yeah, never mind. It's just multiple. Oh! Ooh, okay. Yeah, just like last time, we can't eat 9mm. And I don't think there's like a easy way to fight them like there was with Sybil. Yeah, alright, this one might be tough. Okay. Ooh, no, swap out from the handgun because that's not gonna be helpful. Alright, so I gotta use the horses as cover. High school didn't have a merry-go-round that wasn't dripping with blood. Okay, yeah, if I lose line of sight, she can't hit me. Pistol whip me. Oh, get a stun lock on her. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, we really can't get shot here. My high school didn't, but my middle school did. Ow. Ooh, 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 behind the horse, behind the horse. Very bizarre, I know. How many ampoules do I have? I might have to use one of these for this fight. Because this one kind of gets tough after a certain point. Alright, 2 down. We're about to get another one. Next hit, I'm gonna use an ampoule. Oh, yeah, she had steel pipe. Ow. Alright. Try to bait a hit and then... There we go. Yep, okay. Stun lock is not enough for that one. Okay, come here. Oop. Aim. Ow. Okay, I'm probably really hurt, yeah. Alright, this one sucks. Because she is gonna have a submachine gun. And she's just gonna melee me with it. Cool. It's okay, I have an ampoule. I am partially invincible. Oh shit. Nope. Mm-mm. Do not get to get a shot off. Okay, behind a horse. Whoop. Put the gun down. Oh shit! Oh god, Heather, get up. Alright, how bad? Woo. Alright, I can't take another one of those. Oh, come on. Ooh, behind the horse, behind the horse. It's fine, I'd rather take that than... Ow. Come on. Ah, fucker. Yeah. Please don't. Nope, come here. This one's just gonna be annoying. Come on. Nope. Nope. There, behind the horse. Take the trade. God, how much fucking health do you got? There we go. Just get the block and punish. Counter. Ooh, okay. It would be better for myself to die. After all, it's nothing to be afraid of. That child, that demon, when I think of the endless pain it will bring when it is birth, I decided that instead of the suffering and cruelty I endured in that sick room, that I would like to bestow a more gentle and peaceful death on myself. Why do I resist? I never thought of myself as such a fool. Alessa. I guess it's kind of strange for me to call you that since you are me. You know what? You and I don't think alike after all. It's not like I don't remember that sick room either. So there's something really interesting that I was thinking about before with Heather and Alessa, which let me talk about that in a second. Let me get a drink actually. So I think we'll see this more in the chapel, but Heather and Alessa are kind of weird because so like very obviously like Silent Hill 1 and 3 more so, has like the major theme of like motherhood and theme of motherhood, pregnancy, fear of pregnancy, and like forced child pregnancy, stuff like that. But there's also the kind of like religious aspect where like Heather and Alessa are kind of like they're both like a Marian figure, but they also kind of have like a weird, not Trinitarian, but like dual unity aspect to them, which is sort of like, I don't know if like this is like purposeful, but like the way they kind of like that it's implied they act is like very much similar to like thinking back to like Orthodox theology, like funny enough, like the conception of like the Trinity being like, you know, like three persons in one being. Heather and Alessa are kind of the same way. Like they're both like their own individual persons, but they're like at the same time the like same thing, like being. Like Heather and Alessa are like the same, but like not at the same time. I wonder if that's like on purpose or not. The Mary analogy is like, I know definitely like it is like very much intended, but like the other aspect, I don't know if that just like happened to like work out that way, like Constantinople and Istanbul. Stained by the evils of this world, we hold our sorrows within us. Only you can heal us these wounds. Each morning, afternoon, evening, and night, we call out your name and pray for the day of the miraculous descent. I give to you unreservedly my body and my eternal soul. Whatever darkness may befall me, I will endure with you beside me. As proof of your miraculous power, guide our obedient and willing souls to the road of paradise, O Lord. We will not give in to the power of temptation as long as we have you in our hearts. Lord, save us with your compassion. O Lord, shower us with your blessing. O Lord, favor us with your abundance. God, this kind of stuff creeps me out. I'm just like, ugh. Something written on the door. This door is the gate which leads to the road of paradise. Embrace the bosom of the Holy Mother, admit your sins and be forgiven. Eternal tranquility can be yours. And we are in the church. Which I'm pretty sure is the church from Silent Hill 2's secret ending.
How did you get here?
Do you speak a liturgical language, Skull? I know a little bit of Koine Greek from the Divine Liturgy. Not all of it, but like I could like recite like a few things from it.
But it's just as well. Luring you here also serves my purposes.
Checkmate.
No, Heather, it's jackpot.
The time is not yet at hand. The time
Wrong game, Heather.
all will be forgiven their sins, when the paradise we have long dreamed for will arrive. After the judgment and atonement, an eternity of bliss. Oh, Alessa, the world you wanted is nearly here.
That's not what I want.
Oh,
Not you. Alessa, your true self.
But I am Alessa. My little Claudia, my dear sweet sister.
Heather.
Alessa, is it you?
Oh my god.
Oh, how I've missed you.
I don't need another world. It's fine the way it is.
But you said it yourself. The world must first be cleansed with fire.
But that's not what I want now.
I don't remember Lessa saying that,
Alessa,
Claudia.
don't you want happiness?
Just thought I'd ask because the liturgical language has been on my mind recently.
Hopeless suffering in the world. We all need God's salvation.
Listen, suffering is a fact of life. Either you learn how to deal with that or you go under.
Oh, controller's
You can
vibrating.
Stay in your own little dream world. But you can't keep hurting other people.
Oh, it's getting faster.
Besides, I'll never forgive
God,
you
it's so...
for hurting
I forgot
other
about this detail. It feels like the controller's kicking.
I wish only for the salvation of mankind.
Oh, that's creepy as hell.
But for that to happen, the world must first be remade. And for that, we need God.
You self-righteous witch! No one asked you to help!
Oh,
It's growing within you.
it's getting more rapid.
You despise me, don't you?
You're damned right I do!
That's good.
It is going nuts right now. Yeah, like what's some Koine Greek that I can like recite a little bit of right now? Andanimon mystic Kyrios of Theos and Vasiliaftun Anote. Like I remember that bit. What else? There's another bit from the liturgy I remember. It's like from like the communal hymn, I think. That one's during the that's for the like announcement of like communion is like happening. There's like bits and pieces that I can like pick up on. but I can't myself read Greek just yet. Especially why haven't they been used more as a lingua franca in Europe historically? Oh yeah, let's go through here. Yeah, so another interesting thing. Here. So in Silent Hill, the cult, it's never mentioned in 1 or 2, interestingly enough. Like, God is always just, like, given, like, the title. But, like, they don't ever refer, at least in 1, to God as, like, him or, like, father or anything like that. And in fact, in Silent Hill 3, like, God is always referred to as, like, she or her. I have the Night Terror card. Yeah, and you can see it here. Yes, there's kind of, like, some Trinitarian imagery here. Yeah, note how, like, the face of God is, like, covered by, like, a little, like, veil up at the top there. Yeah, I don't know. Just noticed the Greek infantry model in Horford was literally edited like a Turkish infantry. Well, yeah, like, for, like, the liturgical language thing, I think it's more a fact of, like, I think just, like, the, I mean, obviously, in, like, treaties, I think that you would have some stuff written in Latin, but, I think it's more of, like, a cultural thing. Like, they just kind of use Latin as, like, like, the church used Latin in Western Europe as more of, like, a convenience thing. Because, like, a lot of the stuff was, like, from the early church, at least, was, like, both in Latin and Greek, and so, like, instead of just kind of, like, translating it all over to that, they were just fine with, like, using that. I don't know, that could be an interesting thing to look into. And in terms of, like the Byzantine Empire, it's, like, Greek was, like, the official language, yeah, but, like, it was also, I think during the Byzantine era, Koine was not the version of Greek that was, like, being spoken at the time by, like, the common people. It's like Koine Greek is kind of around, like, it'd be what, 1st through 3rd century, I think. In the beginning, people had nothing, their bodies ached, and their hearts held nothing but hatred. They fought endlessly, but death never came. They despaired, stuck in the eternal quagmire. Birth. A man offered a serpent to the sun and prayed for salvation. Okay, so this is interesting too. I think at some point in one of the Silent Hill games, I think it was in this one in the hospital, yeah, they mentioned that, like, the cult of Silent Hill, like, might have started out as, like, a cult to like, a sun god. And they mentioned in 2 that, like, there is some stuff prior to, like, the colonization of America, that, like, the area of Silent Hill did have, like, a big spiritual center for, like, native people. Woman offered a reed to the sun and asked for joy. Feeling pity for the sadness that had overrun the earth, God was born from those 2 people. Yeah, the Byzantines spoke medieval Greek, yeah. So this is interesting. So, in, like, the theology, or cosmology, really, of the cult of Silent Hill, people precede God. So, it's kind of born in a way, like, if you're familiar with 40k, like, the god of Silent Hill is literally a god of chaos. Like, it is born from people, instead of the other way around. Yeah, and here's that veil image, face covered again. God made time and divided it into day and night. God outlined the road to salvation and gave people joy, and God took endless time away from people. So that's interesting, too. If anything, I'd say, like, in 3, that, like, well, I mean, it's not really... I'd say, like, the Cult of Silent Hill has more of, like, because this is more, like, this is less Catholic imagery and a little bit more... I'd probably say Anglican, maybe like High Church Lutheran, almost. Probably more Anglican is probably what it's going for, since it's like since Silent Hill's located in Maine. Because the altar reminds me a little bit more of like Anglican stuff. God created beings to lead people in obedience to her. The red god, Suchlabara, the yellow god, Lobsel Vith, many gods and angels, so a little Lovecraftian there. God set out to create paradise where people would be happy just by being there. Yog Sothoth. Their god's strength ran out and she collapsed. All the world's people grieved this unfortunate event, yet God breathed her last. She returned to the dust, promising to come again. Which, that's also a weird detail. So God hasn't been lost. We must offer our prayers and not forget our faith. Wait and hope for the day that the path to paradise will be opened. I think in the Book of Lost Memories they go more in depth about the cult, but like so far, like in terms of like the games itself, like this is the most that has been like shown about like what the cult actually believes and like what like the God of Silent Hill, like how it actually acts. And it's also interesting too, so like all the depictions here, we never see God depicted as just like a regular like woman in red. And I saw a video that like someone theorized that the appearance of how God looks in Silent Hill changes from game to game due to the kind of in the same way that the town manifests all of its monsters. It depends on who summons God. So like whoever's summoning God, like whatever their image of what they think God looks like, I think that's supposed to be the manifestation. So like Alessa kind of having like her negative view of the cult kind of produced the image of God that was more like a traditional like Baphomet. It's like more demonic. And we'll see how Heather kind of sees God. This is a cool detail too, so we don't get a regular map. It's just like Alessa or Heather. Oh, this bit. Yeah. Huh. Alright. These are the cult scriptures. They don't look worth reading. Alright. How's the volume for you guys?
Please forgive me.
Raise that a little bit.
I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly, and with a peaceful heart. But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy. Let me see my child once within your golden gates. Deliver me not to hell, but to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there.
Okay, so yeah, no, the cult is more Catholic than
within the very
Anglican.
flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please.
Peggy Laura over at the cult. So, Heather's model's freaking out here. So this is the only decision in the game that will affect your ending. We are not gonna say anything. We're gonna leave her here. I have the feeling that there's someone on the other side of this door. Door's shut tight and I can't try to open it, how hard I try. So the saying I forgive you will get you the bad ending, and the reason for that is because, like, so whenever the person, like, is in the confessional booth, she doesn't say, she doesn't do, like, the like, Father, forgive me for I've sinned. She's, like, directly addressing the person on the other side as, like, God themselves. So by Heather, like, saying I forgive you, like, the game thinks that, like, the game will assume that, like, you think that the God within Heather has, like, kind of at this point possessed her and, like, taken over, and that is Heather's way of, like, accepting what is happening to her, which is kind of like, and also it's kind of out of character for Heather to, like, forgive somebody in the cult, considering, like, that her current goal right now is to kill Claudia and basically everybody in the cult who, you know, both ruined her life and killed Harry. So that's kind of why. But that gives you the bad ending. There are only 3 endings to this game, weirdly enough. They kind of got rid of the They kind of got rid of the system that they had in Silent Hill 2 for how the endings act. It's just the good ending, bad ending, and UFO. That's the only thing that changes the ending, really. It's too faint to read. So I think that's all that's in here. That reference is kind of lost on me, Zlargak, if that's... Pagliluro. Don't look that up. Pagliluro. I feel like that's something I should know. Mike Pegli is an Italian surname. Oh, he wrote the Oblivion Dark Brotherhood. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't recognize that name. So, yeah, Alessa is starting to come out more and more. There's a picture here of an angel flying into the heavens, nothing special. There's nothing behind it. Yeah, so we're getting back to the hospital, kind of. We're just kind of drawing the map as we go too. There's kind of a bit like this in Silent Hill 2 at one point, where like James was just kind of drawing the map in as he was going. Ooh, here we go. Alright. St. Nicholas, Miraculous Hands, a Doctor of God. Stuff like this creeps me out. Saint Alessa, Mother of God, Daughter of God. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Mother of God and Daughter of God at the same time, so kind of like, not like a tri-unity, but more like a dual unity. This picture, that's me. I'm holding the baby. And I'm the baby being held. The me that wanted death and disappeared with God 17 years ago, and the me here and now sought life. Saint Jennifer, unwavering faith under death's blade. The biggest save point. And this is the belfry. Let's just skip past these guys. I can move around them. Oh, here we go. That's a cool shot. Oh, it's like the camera's even kind of like mimicking how it's like out of focus. That's really cool. Cassette tape. And there's the sigil again. There's a bunch of papers in this file. I get the feeling that it's a handwritten copy of some book. Represents the deity known as the Halo of the Sun. In heraldry, symbolizes a religious group. The two outer circles are charity and resurrection. The three inner circles present past, present, and future. Usually drawn in red, occasionally drawn in black or other colors, but blue reverses the meaning into a curse on God and is therefore forbidden. Right, so get blue ink. We need to find some blue ink. So we finally get to figure out like what that image even is. Kind of reminds me a little bit of the symbols that Alucard has on his gloves for Helsing. Oh, this is bad. And it's locked. Oh, shit. I'm gonna go ahead and use an ampoule. Okay, well, that door's locked. Let's go back and see if anything's changed. It's locked. Okay. Was there a... Did I remember seeing a radio somewhere? Or like a cassette player? Oh, and the door's gone. That led us from the stairs. Oh, wait, no, it's here. This is where I need to be. There's no reason to go back to the amusement park. Okay. Cassette player. Let's check the painting one more time, because I do think there is something there. It's not hitting it that does anything. I think it's like interacting, which I did not do. God, they're waiting over there. Okay. Good. I get the feeling there's something behind this picture, though. Okay, we have to wait. That girl's cries and footsteps disappeared beyond it. Oh, okay. Yeah, we gotta wait for the footsteps to get there. There's Voltio. Whoa. Careful. Let's deal with this guy. Whoa. Fuck. Alright, let's try not to fall down. God. That one got me. Get me out of here. These books look like real mind benders. Think I'll leave them alone for now. There's a book on tarot here. Ah, yes. It's time for Heather to become the true white girl. Tarot was based on the 22 Hebrew consonants and is said to represent the entire world. Each card numbered 0 through 21 has a particular meaning. By reading these cards, fortune tellers predict the future. For example, the first card, the Magician, signifies creation, wisdom, beginning, or destruction and fraud. Second, the High Priestess denotes intuition, harmony, faith, or dogmatism and arrogance. According to some texts, the Gardner deck has more than 22 cards. The Gardner deck does not exist today. It is mentioned only in literature. It is said that these extra cards were based on lost Hebrew vowels and denoted an otherworldly transcendental existence, i.e. God. So let's take a look at the one that we have. Eye of the Night. Found this in the chapel. Is this a real tarot card, though? The Moon. Oh. And it's Vincent.
Hiya, Heather.
Ugh.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me sound like some kind of unwanted pest.
You are. Leave.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
I told you not to put me in the same category as that mad woman.
Well, you're pretty loony yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
So why did you help me out then? Was that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like.
Hmm.
The point is that now I really am on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient.
Hmm.
Much too unpredictable.
Vincent's.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it?
See, yeah, Vincent's a weird character.
Do your own dirty work.
Find a little bit more about him
dirty
here
work.
in a minute.
I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it.
Hmm.
Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room.
Uh-huh.
You come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters? They look like monsters to you?
That is the most unsettling line
Don't worry.
in Silent Hill, in my
It's
opinion.
just a joke.
Or is it? That one line.
By the way, I forgot to ask you. Did you get the Seal of Metatron?
Is like the one that like freaks me out the most in
You
the
don't
series.
have it? Leonard was carrying it.
You mean this thing?
Yes, that's it. As long as we have that, we're fine. Here, take this.
Yeah, so we don't get to see what Vincent sees the monsters as, which is really creepy. So like I've always like interpreted that to be like the monsters are like the other cultists to him. Kind of like as he's kind of implying that like he straight up says like he believes in the same God as Claudia, but like I think it's more of like I don't think Vincent worships the same God as Claudia. I think he just acknowledges its existence. Otherworld Laws, a big old book I got from Vincent in the archives. Let's take a look at this. This magic square with strong protective and dispelling properties is called the Vurun 7 Crest, or the Seal of Metatron. It will bring results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. Its strength therefore places a very high burden on the caster. It is also difficult to control. It is not usually used. That is why it bears the name Metatron after the angel Metatron, or Metatron, also known as the Agent of God. He kind of recognizes that, like, he says, like, yeah, it wouldn't be convenient, it's too unpredictable. He's kind of like, he realizes that, like, kind of what both Claudia and Dahlia didn't realize, like, because the first thing that, like, God does in Silent Hill 1 is when it's born is, like, it just straight up, like, zaps Dahlia and kills her. Like, just sets her on fire, like, first thing it does. For, like, no foreseeable reason. Silent Hill's ancient gods, a study of their etymology and evolution. Oh, yep, there he is. There's the incubus and the incubator. There's no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This one is no exception. When this religion fell into the hands of immigrants, it was deeply influenced by their own original Christian beliefs. For example, the traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the name and description of Christian angels. Thus, shared characteristics begin to appear. There's also one rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or Lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. Of course, this was not done by believers, but by their opponents. So yeah, that's why there's so many similarities between Catholic imagery and the cult. Alright, I think this is the only exit. There is a secret here, I think. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. It's just a secret for, like, a extra costume for New Game Plus, which I'm not too worried about. Yeah, we can leave. That's all that's gonna be here. Alright, that's gonna be all locked, I think. Yep, this is where... This is where shit just starts to go real bad. This is, this area, I think, they use this a whole lot for, Silent Hill the movie. Like, the fire kind of, like, area, like, in here. And just, like, the chute, the elevator chute that, like, just goes down into, like, assumably hell. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, oh yeah, I forgot this area. Yeah, we're back in Harry's room. Get 2 more stun gun batteries. I forgot to mention that, like, Sean Bean is in the movie. It's like, he doesn't do a whole lot, but, like, he's there. Which is weird. It's weird that he doesn't take the role of Harry. He's just kind of there. Like, he doesn't really do that much for the plot. They just got him for, like, I guess, like, name recognition. This writing, is this Dad's diary? Why would it be here? I sometimes have the sense even now that the girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it much now, that's all forgiven. You were unloved, Cheryl, or was that Alessa? Now Cheryl is Alessa again. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. At the end, I thought of her only as a replacement for my lost Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. That was Alessa after all, but do I have just a trace of one more memory left? I haven't forgotten my sweet and gentle mother. That's it. I think there's another. None of the books catches my eye. Although the bookshelves and books are all the same as Dad's. I think there's supposed to be... It might be in one of the other difficulties, but I remember vaguely there being a diary entry by Harry that basically said that, like, he was afraid that, like, the child that he picked up from Silent Hill was somehow going to, like, revert back to, like, the monster that he fought at the end of the first game. And so, like, he had thoughts before about, like, just straight up killing Heather as a child. I think it was in one of the notes, like, in the apartment, like, the first time whenever we, like, went through there. Which, like, super fucked up, but, like, in his situation, like, it's kind of, like, understandable that the thought would, like, cross his mind, like, at least once. Corpse wrapped in some vinyl type bag. This crazy mixed up world has got me used to the strangest things. Easy for me to say, they're still totally disgusting. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself sooner or later. Might even already be crazy, who knows. Hanged Man. Kinda hate how the Byzantines as a full nation in Hoi 4 work. How does the Byzantine Empire work in Hoi 4? Are they which faction does the game mark them under? Because I know there's like the there's not really like a, from last time I played it, there's not like a monarchy alignment. It's more like unaligned. They kind of like put monarchist nations in like an unaligned section, or sometimes as fascist, because I think Hungary, if you go for the monarch route, if I remember right. Oop. Here we go. You have to go down the fascist branch to court the Anatolian refugees. Okay. Ooh, camera. Don't want to look there, I want to look forward. Hungary has a... I forgot about this. What the hell? Oh. Oh, shit. It's Voltiel just, like, strangling a nurse. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's creepy. I forgot about that. Ugh. This should look familiar. This should look familiar to you guys. It's the exact same room from Silent Hill 1. And there's the notebook. She's just beyond this door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. She's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something extremely dangerous, even sickening. Or maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. Enough of this idle chit-chat. God, I'm not, but I fully intend to save her. No, them. The last entry was written some 17 years ago. Looks like Dad wrote this too. But to do any of the final military focuses for Greece, you have to go through the Byzantine path. Really? Just like the regular, like, military, like advancement focuses? Oh, yeah! Yeah, this is my sketchbook from 17 years ago. There's Harry on the front. On the front cover is a picture of Dad, really awful work. What's this doing here? The door sure does rattle, but it's stuck tight. The secret is hidden out of your sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You'll need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all of these? I'll tell you straight and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. Now the first thing you must know is there's something in each row. That is not half of it. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside down man under the ground, to his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, full a crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? Do you have it now you didn't forget one major point you must not omit? And now at last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help keep you on track. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night, better be careful, it's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. So you'll open the door, I'm just as sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that, just stay and play, or else I'll be left here alone all day. Even worse, you can't get the option to reform all of Rome with cores. Shelves are jammed with books. Top shelf has books on religious teachings and textbooks, serious stuff. The other 2 shelves are full of fairy tale books like Oz and Alice. Here's Mother Goose and Cinderella, I used to love these. Scribbling on the floor here is Alessa's. For some reason, she always drew monsters like this when she was alone. She used to draw with Claudia, too. Nice daddy and mommy in a fun school. A happy world where everyone smiled and laughed all day long. In short, everything we never had. There's the closer. Yeah. There's Alessa's dress. Yeah, there's the winged monsters and the dog from 1. Alright, so I don't think I have all the keys, or the cards. 1, 2, 3. We have 3. Okay. Yeah, so we're about where I said we would be. We're about halfway through here. Oh, there's Dahlia. I used to take these dolls with me when I went to bed. Scarlet and... damn, I forgot the other one's name. In fact, I don't even know which one is Scarlet. Alright. I know it wasn't me. Alessa wrote this a long time ago. That chapel altar. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel, it was some other altar somewhere else. Alessa's room. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call here. I think we're gonna do the same thing we did with 1. We'll finish up the second half of the chapel area. And like whenever we're done with that, we'll start like immediately with Silent Hill 2. Which what we're gonna do with Silent Hill 2 is I have managed to get a hold of I have managed to get a hold of the PC version, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually install the Enhanced Edition mod So what that's gonna let me do is the image quality is gonna look a lot better for you guys, and so we don't have to use like the emulated PS2 version, so there won't be any like texturing bugs or anything, and it'll actually look a lot better. I've been kind of following the Enhanced Edition mod for a couple years now. It's still in development, but like it looks pretty good. And what's actually really cool too, because the Silent Hill 2 PC edition is abandonware, you can actually get a copy from the mod site. It is locked with like DRM, so you have to actually install the mod to even unlock the game, but that's fine. Which, if you guys are also interested in checking that out, like as I'm playing it, I can go ahead and link that in the chat for you guys if you want to take a look at it. Completely fan made, and they've got like a bunch of stuff where you can compare it with the PS2, the PS2 version, and like the emulated version. Like, it is really great. The PCS X2 version is like fine, but it's like it's got some like clipping issues, which we can like you guys could like kind of see like as I was playing here, but like that doesn't have that issue here. It's a really well made mod. And like if the Silent Hill 2 remake doesn't end up being that great, I would say this is probably the definitive way to play Silent Hill 2 in my opinion. I've checked it out before, but I haven't like played through the entire game with it. Yeah, no problem, Bobson. Because we kind of finish pretty early here, I don't know what time it is over there for you guys, but this is actually really nice. We're going to be able to raid Duke here, because I think he's starting his playthrough of Final Fantasy 16. Which I'm really excited about. I need to wait for it to come out on PC, but it looks amazing. I've seen the demo. So I think take a look at the schedule here. Yeah, so Thursday we'll have Morrowind. I think it's not going to be a super long Morrowind stream, which it won't be a super long Morrowind stream, but I do kind of want to make some more progress in the main quest stuff. I kind of want to get through like I don't want to say I want to get through the game quickly, but I do want to make some progress before the summer semester starts. Just so we could probably like get through Silent Hill and like really dedicate a lot of time to it, because I do want to talk about a lot of stuff in Silent Hill, since that's Silent Hill 2, since that's my favorite entry in the series, and I know a bit more about it than I do 3. But yeah, that's gonna be about it. I did put up a list of games that I do want to stream in the future. If you guys have anything that you want to see, the stream suggestion channel is always open up to recommendations. I can't guarantee I'll get to them like immediately, but if there is anything that I see that catches my eye, I will definitely add it to the list. But we are going to go ahead and raid Duke here. Looks like he's right at the start of the game. Big supporter of the channel. He really kind of is the reason I helped get to affiliate. A lot of the people from his stream stopped by at some point. Back like probably about like the year that I became affiliate, and he really helped out with that. So he's a good friend of the channel. Go ahead and give him some support. If you like Dark Souls and like watching challenge runs of games, he's your guy to go to. Yeah, I will see you guys Thursday.